learned here, leadership is not always about having a perfect answers or looking confident in every moment. Often it's about showing up, managing things, and coordinating with people. I have learned leadership is all about teamwork, patience, compatibility, and going through people and addressing them in different ways. So, I wanted to thank all the faculty coordinators who supported me in this journey. I'll always be grateful for them. And to my Vignan Institute of Law, without them, I wouldn't have done it. Thanks to all the faculty and to my parents.
University provided that environment where we don't just learn from concepts and where we get hands-on experience. Joining in Vignan University is the best decision I think I have taken.
तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय विद्या विज्ञानमहिमान्वित जय जय विज्ञानमहिमान्वित विद्या विज्ञानमहिमान्वित जय जय विज्ञानमहिमान्वित.
Today we are going to confer degrees of 2,599 graduates belonging to undergraduate, postgraduate, diploma and doctoral programs, which also includes 70 PhD scholars and 26 international students. Artificial intelligence is not simply another technological advancement. It is fundamentally reshaping education, research, industry, healthcare, governance and society itself. Recognizing this transformation, we have launched our strategic vision, Reimagine 2026-2030. Towards this, the university has inaugurated the Google AI Lab on 3rd June 2026, creating an advanced ecosystem for AI-enabled teaching, collaborative research, innovation, and student projects. We are going strong on campus placements. 2025 and 26 placement year has been very encouraging for us. Hiring of students of engineering disciplines recorded an encouraging rate of nearly 85%, with highest package reaching to 44 lakhs and an average package of around 5 lakhs. Dear graduates, the degree you receive today is not the conclusion of your education. It is beginning of lifelong learning. As you leave this campus today, carry with you not only the knowledge you have acquired, but also the values that define this university. Be ambassadors of Vignan wherever you go. Hope that success, happiness, purpose will accompany you throughout your lives. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Take one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, and make life on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, and every part of your body be full of that idea. And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. Our mission has been to nurture not only skilled professionals, but also responsible citizens, ethical leaders, and compassionate human beings. This is the Vignan culture. I'm sure all of you are carrying that Vignan culture with you when you go for abroad or wherever you go for your professions. As graduates, I encourage you to embrace lifelong learning. The education you have been received here is not the end of your learning. It is only just beginning of your learning. Working with somebody is different, but working as an entrepreneur, the thinking you should cultivate in yourself on that. That not only gives you satisfaction to yourself, but also generates a lot of employment for others. That's the one way of serving the humanity. In fact, Bhartahari, the famous poet in Telugu, he mentioned about, he divided people into three categories. One category of people, they never start anything on that, but they are afraid of many things that are coming up ahead of that. So therefore, they don't start anything new. There is another category of people, means they start, but they leave it off halfway through. But whereas Dhirulu, the one who is going determined, they look the failures as successes and they'll continue with the determination. They create their own destiny on that. This timeless verses reminds us that ordinary people hesitate to begin because they fear obstacles. You're all young people. As Swami Vivekananda said, you have the faith in yourself. So therefore, you continue to begin any obstacle, you will cross them very easily. Success is always measured not only by professional accomplishments, but also by the positive impact that we create to the lives of others. Whatever career path you choose, whether engineering or whatever, you continue to hold that dream and you must conquer that.
My 4 years at Vignan have been a journey of learning, growth and self-discovery. This institute not only provided me academic knowledge but also the confidence, values and countless opportunities that have prepared me for the future.
I congratulate you all for your successful completion of your course in the stipulated time of 4 years. 96% of the students have successfully completed. Out of that, 85% of you got placed. Wonderful. Our mission is to uplift the lower middle class and middle class people to the next level through your success. It has happened very greatly and it is very much accomplished. And also your behavior from the last 4 years, because not having 15,000 students, not even one untoward incident has happened on the campus. That whole credit goes to you only. The other thing is, okay, you're getting a degree, got a placement, fine. Entering into a very interesting phase of technology development, especially artificial intelligence. And so I request you all for the 21st century, as the Toffler said, observe that real illiterate is not a man who cannot read and write. Real illiterate is he who cannot learn, who cannot unlearn, who cannot relearn. He is the real illiterate. So don't become illiterates. Try to adapt yourselves towards this and make yourselves fit for the relevant for the change, in the growth, phenomenal changes. So you should make yourselves relevant by updating your technology, keep on doing your work and do your best. I know that your generation is wonderful. Unlike the people of my age, they always blame your generation. You are screen addicted, no focus, this, that and all that. But I have a great faith in our generation. The difference is, in our generation, our next generation also, people use it to believe just like that. But you are going to believe after verification, after analysis, after evidence. Yes, this is the beauty of your generation. There is a focus, what you are working, how you are working, what you want to reach, how you want to reach. There is a focus. I could see this with every student. So this is very much proved in the recent agitations also. What the power you have. You stand on the truth. You stand on the non-violence. You stand on asking the questions in a specific way. That is what recently agitations proved beyond doubt. Your generation is a wonderful generation. So I have a lot of faith in you. Try to maintain that. And if there are any weakness or lapses, try to correct yourselves. Yes, definitely you'll go very well. I hope, I wish when you're going to settle very well and after some time you'll become the great leaders. Wish you all the best. Good luck to everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
When I see this gathering, I see dreams of the student, sacrifices of the parents, because we have done the study. more than 70% of the students who are graduating today, they are the first time graduates in their family. So I think you should congratulate yourself. You should congratulate your friends also who is sitting next to you. That's a great achievement. But 80% of the students who are sitting here have been placed, or more than that has been placed. When I saw in the news and social media in the last few days, that one incident that really struck me was, just like this convocation, HCL CEO was having a meeting with his employees. Employees were working for last 10 years, 15 years and everything. The video was that employees were asking for the pay rise. The problem is, if you've seen the industries the companies that you employed in, either TCS, Infosys, or Wipro, if you go Google it, find out what is the average raise of their salary in the last 15 years. It's only 5 to 8%. It's not even covering the inflation rate that is happening in this country. So that is why they are uncertain. They might not able to say it, figure it, and tell it directly, but you will also face that. You'll go, you start working. When you start working, main thing that is there in your head was, how I can make sure that my parents, my family can get a better life. What you are entering right now is all this TCS, Infosys, good places to work, good places to learn how to work. But if you're stuck there, you will have that question of uncertainty whether you will be able to take care of your family or not. That will come in your mind. So try to go above that. Try to follow what Raju Garu has done in his NATCO, how he has transformed his business. You might not be able to start a business and transform it, but at least you can learn a new skill, transform yourself, and aim for a higher position or a higher technological field. So please try to go around that. Become creators, become problem solvers, and become disruptors. All the best. I'm sure, as chairman said, we will be seeing not just 1 or 2 people, majority of the people in the next 10 to 15 years coming over here and occupying this dais sooner or later. Thank you very much.
When I joined into this university, I thought I may not be suited for this university. But after this 2 years of journey, I thought this is the best decision which I have taken to join in this university. And with my staff supports, I had completed my project and I had published an IEEE paper. I feel so happy when I see my paper in Google. This gold medal also is a good achievement for me, and I'm so happy for that.
I just want to tell you that my father, who's the founder of this company, is from here. He's from Golmudupadu in Guttur district, which is only 20 minutes from here. I think a lot of the guests were saying that we want great things to happen with the students. I just want to tell you that great things have happened. NATCO is from someone from this part of the world, from this district. He has come from humble agriculture family, first generation learner, everything that a lot of your students here are, and achieved and build up a large pharmaceutical company. So it is possible, and NATCO is an example of this success. And I'm very happy to tell you that it can happen. And so very proud of what we have achieved as a company. And I take this award behalf not only for myself, I take it behalf of the company, which has allowed me, and the platform and the company, the values that it represents is what I represent today. And so very happy to be here, and thank you everyone. I'd like to congratulate all the students who are here and wish them well for the future, and all the best. And all the things that we have learned in college and all won't matter. I think the learning starts now. This is just a foundation. And all the hard time that you had in your childhood about exams, marks and all doesn't matter. I can tell you, we have all run businesses. I can tell you none of those things matter. What really matters starts from today. It's a new slate, and you can achieve whatever you want. So have a big heart and have empathy, and I think you guys will do well. My best wishes. Thank you.
I extend my sincere thanks to Vignan University for conferring upon my exceptional honor, and to be recognized by an institution dedicated to pursuit of knowledge, innovation, human progress is a privilege that I will cherish rest of my life. This doctorate is not just a personal milestone, it's a tribute to collective efforts of my family, my business partner Anil, my mentors, friends, and everyone who has been part of my journey. Their unwavering support, encouragement, and belief inspired me all this way. We like to talk about the energy transition in the last 20 years, and we believe that for India, it's an unique situation. We have abundant resources, exceptional engineering talent, entrepreneurial spirit, and visionary public policy. together with all these strengths, we've been able to support, and India is not just supporting in global energy transition, but also we are able to lead it. Thank you once again, and congratulations to all the graduates, and all the best for the future. Thank you.
Namaskaram to all on stage. I'm so happy to be here in this wonderful university, Vignan University, along with great people, achieved so much. I am blessed to be born as a musician. I thank God for that. Then I thank my parents for this lovely life, and I thank my family for the wonderful support, and I thank my fans always encouraging me. And finally, I thank this wonderful university, Vignan University, and Rathe Garu for encouraging me to continue doing wonderful music here. And I also have a small institute called Mahati, where lots of musicians are trained, lots of singers, instrument players, rhythm players, and lots of musicians. Like you, if you take Shreya Ghoshal, I gave the first song in Telugu. Like a lot of music directors work for me, has become great music directors. So I also have small university like that. I congratulate all the winners. Wish all the best for the students. God bless.
What is life? Asked Edwin Schrödinger, the German physicist. His book on this title, though about biology and genes and the interconnection between physics and the life formation, was also about mind and matter and science and religion. Brihadanayaka Upanishad records the debate between the famous women philosopher Gagi Vasaknavi and Yajnavalkya, and Gargi asked some of the most important questions about reality and life and the limits of our knowledge. These questions are of perennial significance. Why should we engage ourselves in the pursuit of knowledge, and knowledge of what? And of what all? Is it a pursuit of making our lives better and good? Is it a pursuit for knowing about how and why of the world? Or what use to us to know what is the universe made of, about fundamental particles, atomic motion, or whether there is life in Mars or not, or what is the speed of light, etc.? Even when we can boast of the vast fabric of knowledge, we are gathered about many things around us, we still wonder whether we have reached the end, the terminal points of our knowledge. Tomorrow you will learn that the time slips through your fingers and we have turned grey before we have done anything of value. I may not be complete in my narration if I don't talk about how living life has undergone unprecedented changes. It appears that we are forever passengers in a bullet train, ever rushing, ever chasing, ever running, tied up by endless technology change and losing all our time for culture, altruism, and mind chiseling. Therefore, it's important to ask many questions about how, both as individuals and as collectives, we need to be in command of our lives and not as slaves to external dictations altogether. With the help of all that you have learned in Vignan, please consider the joy and importance of taking stock of your lives to higher planes of existence.
I must share that this is a poem written by our Chief Guest Sir, Advocate General Sir. It's called The Very Traveller. So it starts this way. How do I share the stress I bear on many fronts with smiles on my face? To be a woman is being more than a man. All attachments that I carry are stories that I marry. No task of human care is alien to my mental wear. In hospitals, I'm your homely care. In schools, I'm your mind-filled care. In cleaning roads, I'm your social care. In TV chats, I'm a daring chair. In creches, I'm a motherly care. In armed forces, I'm an equal dare. As a pilot in the sky, I take due care. With my gentle teams and smiles they wear. In making garments, I'm of talent rare. Any task I hold is no great deal. At home, I'm an all-tool wear. From morning till night, all duties done. In courts, to plead or judge in all I do. A very traveler should I be, and wait for justice to land in whim. All I need is the weeds of minds to be cut and trimmed, that I walk with shoulders burdenless and beg not for what is due. And the caravan of my life is lit more bright, its wheels too carry many smiles. So this is written by Sir, and I think we need to show more energy. All the girls here, all the women, all age groups. Sir, thank you, sir. It's a privilege for me to have the opportunity to read this out. Thank you so much, sir.